Prepare to enter not just an alternate world, but an entirely new dimension at Area 15 in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a circus of absurdity, chaos, and visual stimulation, in the best way. And one of the newest attractions in Vegas is Area 15, a trippy arts and entertainment district, with Omega Mart being the anchor attraction here. Everyone describes it differently. It's creative, mildly disturbing, and hilarious all at the same time. But with a $59 entry fee, it's not a cheap attraction. So is it worth it? In this video, we'll do a walkthrough of what you can expect when visiting Omega Mart, to give you an idea of the types of things you'll experience here, without giving too much away. At the end, I've also got a few tips to know before you go. After making your way through the trippy black light mine maze that is Area 15, you're confronted with the giant entryway to Omega Mart. You step into what seems like an otherwise unremarkable grocery store. You slowly wander up and down the aisles and think, this just looks like a store. What am I supposed to do here? I'm a little confused. Upon closer inspection, you look at the products, the staff, the walls, the signage, and all of a sudden, it's like, okay, something's weird. Something's off. What's going on here? It's like if Willy Wonka was made in 2022. At this point, you start to realize that everything you can see and touch is a potential clue or portal into another world.
I mean, they're not wrong.
As you watch other patrons in Omega Mart, it becomes evident that every product is suspicious. You get the vibe that the grocery store is a front for something. And it's true. This store is just a front. The real attraction is the back room, which is an alien corporate headquarters of sorts, where you gain entry via different hidden doorways and corridors. Anything you touch is now a potential gateway to this underworld. You pass through these secret passageways and find yourself wandering around this labyrinth of lights and sound, trying to figure out what's the purpose? What am I doing here? How do I find out what's actually going on? This is where part 2 of the fun begins, as you meander through a visual mind-bending journey to an unknown destination. We spent almost 2 hours just wandering around, looking over all the cool rooms and displays, immersing ourselves in this mega art exhibition. It's basically a self-guided interactive tour of weirdness. We entered confused and left even more confused, but we couldn't be happier about it. Don't even try to make sense of it all. It's better that way. There is an additional element to Omega Mart, which is an escape room-style clue-finding, puzzle-solving game. This adds additional time and fun to your experience if you're interested. It allows you to take a deeper dive into the narrative of this weird, wacky world. But I'll leave it at that. I don't want to give too much away. So was it worth it for us? Since we spent over 2 hours here, it worked out to be about $25 per hour of entertainment. We were on a time crunch, otherwise we easily could have spent 3 hours or more here. It was a unique experience, and I enjoyed trying out something different in Las Vegas. It was a good way to spend the afternoon before the evening begins on the Strip. I have to hand it to Meow Wolf on this one. They did an incredibly creative job with it. Now, if you're planning to visit Omega Mart, I do have a few tips and extra information before you go. The entry fee is $59, but you can find value pricing, usually midweek during the daytime, which is $10 cheaper. And it's free to enter Area 15 and walk around, you just pay for each experience inside, Omega Mart being one of them. It is family friendly, kids and teenagers will enjoy this, but anyone under 18 must be accompanied by an adult. There's a great bar with drinks and snacks within Omega Mart, so you can take a break and then go back in. However, this bar is 21 and older. As far as accessibility, wheelchair users and those with mobility issues can still navigate Omega Mart. If you're prone to seizures or sensitive to flashing lights, I wouldn't recommend visiting. And for the best experience, I recommend going as early in the day as possible for fewer crowds. Oh, and everything you see in the store is available for purchase. They're real items with hilarious labels. I recommend taking some time to check out the products. If you're looking for a unique souvenir to bring back from Vegas, this is where you'll find it. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Omega Mart in Las Vegas. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Have you been? Would you go? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know. And we'll see you in my next Las Vegas video. Thanks for watching.